yes, there is indeed a brainworm here. And you have to be careful with this one, because if you grab it too early, it will make you turn around and fall down there and drown. Whereas in fact you want this crate on the edge so you can get up to that shining pillar of light up there and use it to turn around. And you can't actually push the crate further than this. I never noticed this before. There's a little ramp there to stop you pushing it. I didn't realise that was the case. I thought you could push it right off the edge, and I was being very careful not to. Yeah, but now we're gunning it. Let's go. I love these brainworm sections. It's like a very slow endless runner, like a bit trip runner and temple run, to use a famous example. Now there's another light section to turn me around after I've broken that pipe. I like not having much control, I guess. It makes it more challenging. And there's an interesting thing here, where when you're on a ladder, you have complete control. Like, you can actually just stop. You don't have to move. Whereas normally, he is always moving. I'm not pressing anything right now. He's still moving. Of course, I may have taken too long and maybe about to drown. No, I think I can just about make it. Yeah, I was mucking around on the ladder too much there. But look, I can just stay still. Stay completely still. And nothing happens. And that's really interesting, considering that the brainworm makes you move constantly otherwise. The first time I did this, or rather the other day, it took me a long while to realise I should, oh crap, wait, and not jump into the spikes. I did exactly that. It took me a long while to realise the pipe was coming, and I kept drowning myself trying to make that jump by standing on top of the spikes. And then I managed to stab myself on the spikes at least once, which you just saw me do exactly there, because I was too impatient. I mean, that's part of why I keep mucking this up, being too impatient. You gotta climb up those ladders to get enough leeway for the jump, or else you fall down and drown. Get turned around again. I don't think this is the longest brainworm section, but it is pretty long. Especially compared to the last one, which I guess was more of a tutorial brainworm section than anything. I mean, now you just have to wait for that pipe to come. It's got to come all the way up here, and then you have to wait for it to get high enough that you can just jump onto it and then jump off it. And then over there on the right, if you can make it out in the blur, is some of those snappy things that eat the brainworms. They are the predator to this, well, I guess predator this brainworm is trying to... Actually, I don't know what its end goal is here. I mean, we saw earlier it killed one of the forest shadow kids by making them drown themselves, and that didn't help it reproduce or anything. It just killed the kid. So I wonder what their point is. I mean, these kinds of parasites do exist in real life in some forms. Like there's one that... Oh, can I jump this? Oh, I can jump it. That was close. They do exist in some form. There's this one I've heard of, which what was it? It's one that gets up in an ant and then makes it climb as high as it can before the ant dies as the spore. That's what it is. It's a spore. Oh dear. Oh dear. The spore like bursts through the ant and in like a little plant shape, and then releases the. You see how well timed that was? That's from practice. Ooh, that was close though. Yeah, I want to drop down here. And yeah, releases spores which then infect other ants. I mean, wow, that was close. I could have made that jump then. I didn't need to wait. But there's really no point to the brainworms in the Limbo-verse. They just seem to get people killed. I mean, maybe that's their game. Maybe they breed off corpses and they want to create corpses. I don't know. It's like I said, you get to find your own conclusions to things in the Limbo-verse. Of course, I haven't finished the game. Maybe at the end of the game, there's a big wordy text thing that explains absolutely everything in minute detail. But somehow I'm thinking, maybe not. You actually find that sign, the down sign, Is that a down sign and an enter sign? It looks like the return key sign on my keyboard. But you actually find that later, down when you go down, which, as the crack in the glass suggests, is about to happen.